How does our mind type relate to our body type? Good day and welcome to you in the Ayurveda in Europe channel. Today we are going to talk about how our mind type relate to our body type and what happens if our mind goes out of balance in the different body type of people. Just to repeat what I mean by mind type, so our mind is built up from the three universal qualities, Sattva, Rajas, Tamas. Just in short, to repeat what they mean, Sattva is clear consciousness, and Rajas is activity, energy, movement. Tamas is passivity, energy. If you didn't see the videos before, I put the link below. But just in short, I tell you now what they mean. For example, if somebody would like to build a house, first he imagines it. This is Sattva, clear consciousness, and then they start to build it. This is Rajas, movement, and at some point it is ready, so they stop, they finish, and this is Tamas, the passivity energy. And we need all of them in our mind, but the proportion is different for every person and it's unique according to the life purpose of the person. So, what they bring to our body type, these qualities, for Vata, it is usually the Rajas, the activity energy, which dominates. For the fiery types, the Pittas, it is usually the Sattva, the clear consciousness, which dominates. And for the Kapha, the earthy body type, it is the Tamas, the passivity energy dominates. So what happens if these qualities go out of balance? So if it's too much Sattva, clear consciousness, this is always good. It brings only positive quality for everyone, so it is worth to develop. We are going to talk about it later, how we can do it. For the Vata people, the airy type, it brings more creativity, clarity, and also a kind of lightness, easiness. For the Pittas, for the fiery types, more understanding and knowledge, easier to study things. And for the Kapha, the earthy types, it brings love, compassion, and forgiveness. What happens if Rajas, the activity energy, goes out of balance? Well, in a healthy situation, Rajas brings healthy movement and healthy activity to everybody. But if it goes out of balance, it is in excess, it's too much. For the Vata people, the airy type, they start to be hyperactive, move up and down, and fear develops. They feel ungrounded and they don't feel secure. For the Pittas, for the fiery types, it brings aggressiveness and competitiveness. And for the Kapha, for the earthy types, it brings more attachment, greediness, possessiveness. And what happens if Tamas, the passivity energy, goes out of balance? In a healthy situation, it brings a kind of healthy inactivity and the crystallization of our experiences, so we can digest our experiences and we can finish things. But if it's too much, if it's in excess, for the Vata people, the airy type, it brings confusion, indecisiveness, they cannot make decisions, sadness and grief. For the fiery types, for the Pittas, it brings more anger, jealousy, enviness. And for the Kaphas, the earthy types, it brings a kind of confusion, depression, and dullness of the mind. Dr. Sunil Joshi had an experiment and he put 50 people in a room, in a big room, and he also watched how they react in a kind of stress situation. So those people who have Rajas, activity energy, in balance too much, they would start to run up and down, didn't know what to do. For those who had Tamas in excess, they just cannot move, they freeze, they get frozen, they go into panic. And then those who have sattva, the clear consciousness in excess, they know just to think about calmly what's the stress, how to solve it, and do the right action. So it is always good to work to have more sattva in our mind and to have rajas and tamas just in a healthy proportion. You can do it also with the diet and lifestyle, and in the next videos we will talk about it. I hope it helps you to recognize these qualities and situations in everyday life and to solve it. So stay happy, stay healthy, and have a nice day.